Gulf markets lose ground, UAE internet affected by 3 severed cables, and the music industry, according to Hussein Spek Youssef. This is Inside Business. Hello there and welcome to Inside Business. Let's first of all see how the UAE markets have traded today, December the 21st. Gulf markets today fell as signs of the growing impact of the global financial crisis and a drop in oil prices continue to dampen investor confidence. The UAE markets have collectively started the week by losing over 9%. The DFM index closed at 1,804, a fall of over 5.5%. 186 million shares were traded with a value of 315 million dirhams. Only one share advanced while 22 declined. Emaar shares dropped almost 9% to close at 2.63 dirhams. The Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange also closed down 3.72% at 2,576. In total, only 62 million shares were traded, worth 136 million dirhams. 6 shares advanced and 27 declined. Our lead story today. Kuwait's finance ministry has said the country earned 1.255 billion dinars or $4.65 billion in November, its lowest monthly income this year due to the sharp decline in oil prices. Local economic reports there have said the budget surplus will be much smaller than initially forecast and is now estimated to be at around $10 billion, down from the expected $40 billion. GCC oil ministers met today in Doha in Qatar. On the agenda, the current situation of the oil market and a chance to define the features of the oil strategy for the GCC. Abu Dhabi plans to create a state auditing unit that would look into the management of state funds and firms in which it owns more than a 50% stake. The Emirate has the world's largest sovereign wealth fund and is a shareholder in numerous local firms. Increasing accountability and transparency in entities that fall under its jurisdiction will be addressed by the unit. The break in underwater cables which link Europe and the Middle East are being identified and fixed. The UAE's 2 telecom companies, Du and Etisalat, are rerouting through the United States. The damage to 3 cables severely affected voice and internet services over the past 24 hours. Annual inflation in the Sultanate of Oman has dipped to 12.6% in October from 13.4% in September. That's according to official data just released. The Oman Consumer Price Index hit 129.2 points on October 31st compared to 114.70 points a year earlier. Inflation in Oman is expected to fall below 10% in early 2009 as commodity prices ease and the dollar gains. The latest mall in Dubai is set to open for business leasing as of tomorrow. Emaar Malls Group, the shopping mall subsidiary of Emaar Properties, will be opening the Dubai Marina Mall in what is called the area of New Dubai. The mall has a gross leasable area of 390,000 square feet and will eventually house 160 retail outlets, including a supermarket, fashion and accessory outlets, jewelers and boutiques. Let's now see how the GCC and MENA markets have started the new business week, beginning with the UAE general indexes. Coming up now, let's take a look at the major international currencies against the dirham. That'll be followed by the price of oil and the precious metals. On the way in part 2 of Inside Business, Hussein Spek Yusuf will be talking about the music business in this region. That's when we return. Stay with us.